Where am I? I remember falling from the ship and getting swallowed by the ocean. But what happened after that? Oh my, you've woken up? Don't worry, we've healed all your injuries. If you're out for it, please come in here. Your companions woke up before you and have been waiting. I guess we survived. Actually, it looks more like we were rescued. She may look terrible, but her life isn't in danger. She drank a lot of seawater, so we healed her up. This is my first time seeing someone faint with their eyes open, though. Phew. She seems really worried about Sonia. Don't worry about her, she'll be fine. Jeez. Apparently the storm was caused by a powerful monster. Yes, there really are monsters who would do such horrible things. Your ship sinking was quite the disaster. Still, we should be thankful that nobody died. I guess start with Bronstein. I've dissected the corpses of drowned people before. This was my first time drowning. Still, I can't believe Xeon showed up. Of all the Sarah, she's the most proficient at single combat. So you're finally awake. After we were thrown into the sea, mermaids saved us. To have been saved by monsters. I'm not sure I'll ever live this down. Regardless, this is Port Natalia. Despite a few hitches, we have arrived. I wonder if we should consider ourselves lucky or cursed after that. By the way, how's everyone else? Thanks to the mermaids, nobody died, including the sailors. When I destroy them, I shall grant these mermaids a painless death. What about Morrigan, that angel who suddenly attacked? I couldn't see what was happening to them after we fell in the water. Actually, I can't swim, so... That said, don't know of a seraph named Xeon. She is without doubt an entity from another world. The same mostly goes for that succubus Morrigan. She has already been killed in this world. Actually, they weren't killed, they were just sealed. Perhaps she came from another reality's past? Morrigan said that they came from another world, didn't she? Could it be that they can travel between worlds like my father and I? I refuse to accept that there are so many people who could do that when I can't. Instead, I suspect there is a different way to travel between worlds besides that door. Perhaps someone replicated the failed experiment that blew Protestine to Taurus? On purpose? In any case, we shall eliminate anyone standing in our way, even angels. For them to oppose me is unthinkable! Where am I? Good grief, you've finally woken up. Well then, let's go! Preparations for our departure are complete. Now let's continue our adventure onto the Centaur continent. Okay, first we should visit San Ilia. The people of that city might have information both on your father and the White Rabbit. Let's go to the theocracy of San Ilia first. We can gather information about Marcellus and the White Rabbit there. Besides, San Ilia is the center of my church. The people of that country are practically my servants. Naturally, I would not object to a lavish worship and adoration they might heap upon me when I arrive. Somehow I doubt they'll believe you're their goddess. San Ilia, the world's largest theocracy. It's not really a place I want to go to, but we can't avoid it. Before you go, I have a request. Poor Natalia is currently facing a huge mystery. Huh? You can't just say no after they saved our lives. Luca, how about we at least hear them out? Luca, please ignore her. No! We have a request for you and your companions. You can hear out the details from the mermaid beside me. You look like skilled adventurers. As it happens, we could use your help. It's a bit of a long story, but will you listen? Sure, whatever you want! Recently, a worrying number of mermaids and fishermen have been disappearing. It all started a few months ago. A mermaid called Maya went to the undersea temple on an errand, but completely vanished on her way there. The undersea temple is... It is the heathen shrine and court of the self-proclaimed Queen of the Southern Seas.
She's not self-proclaimed, she's appointed by a monster lord.
As well as a den of sea monsters. I believe it lies on the seafloor somewhere near Port Natalia. It's the temple and court of the Queen of the Southern Seas, who governs the southern half of the world's oceans. The temple is close to Port Natalia and, as its name implies, it's at the bottom of the sea. Several mermaids went to the temple to look for Maya, but they all disappeared as well. So far, nearly 20 mermaids have gone missing. 20 of them have disappeared? That's scary. Furthermore, fishing boats have started to disappear as well. More than 50 fishermen have vanished. I can't imagine that such supposed accidents could happen. I can't imagine that such supposed accidents could just happen to overlap. Something wicked must be happening under the sea. It's just my intuition, but the undersea temple sounds suspicious. When one considers that all mermaids who approach it disappear, it practically reeks of villainy. That certainly can't be just a coincidence. Something must be going on out there. If no one's heard anything from the Queen of the Southern Seas, it's also extremely fishy for everyone who goes to visit the temple to vanish. Exactly. The key to this incident must be in the undersea temple, but even just getting close to it is dangerous, so we don't really know what's going on. But you look like capable travelers. Will you please go to the undersea temple and investigate?
Yes. Understood. Let's go find out what's happening.
We can't leave people in trouble. You're right. We can't just leave this as it is. Besides, I have to meet the Queen of the Southern Seas and prepare some countermeasures. That said, I don't think that she's the type to turn a blind eye to all this. Could something have happened to her? I care not about mermaids, but we cannot abandon the fishermen. Let us venture into the undersea temple. I think the most likely cause is the Queen of the Southern Seas. Perhaps she's finally revealed her true nature as a cruel monster? Isn't the undersea temple under the sea? Most of us can't breathe underwater. Phew! That's no problem at all. If you use this time, you'll be guided right to the temple's entrance. Oh, that looks valuable. Please raise this gem on Natalia Coast Beach, in a place where the magic gathers and gives off light. Natalia Coast is the area west of here. If you go south after seeing a beach, you should get there quickly.
I understand. Don't worry, we'll go.
And then we, too, will disappear. Just joking. I need to send a letter to my parents, just in case.
You're actually still in communication with your parents? That's surprisingly sweet.
Well then, please take care. I'm grateful for your aid from the bottom of my heart. You! Alright. Queen of the Southern Seas is strict, but kind-hearted. I don't think she'd ignore this. Something must have happened to her. Alright. Let's move on. Alright, let's get to talking. It's common practice for adventurers coming from Ilia's continent to visit San Ilia first. There's a lot of equipment and information there. More importantly, the king of San Ilia advises every adventurer who meets with him. There are many who go to San Ilia just to receive his instruction. San Ilia's castle is west of here. If you stick to the road, you can't miss it. Alright. Amira. Number 9. Alright, see a promotion. I'll save that for now. Door is locked. There's a note tacked onto it. I'll be gone for a few days. Maya. Wasn't the first mermaid who disappeared named Maya? Indeed she was. Those disappearances are so scary. Darling, you'll protect me, right?
My girlfriend is this extremely cute mermaid. In this town, it's normal to have a mermaid lover. Grrr! Jealous of the two lovers, huh? The route to Ilia's continent has been restored! Did someone defeat the monster who was causing that storm? We weren't hit all that hard, but Ilia's port was devastated. I hope they rebound as soon as possible.
My friends who went to Undersea Temple haven't come back yet. It's not exactly a safe journey, but shouldn't be that dangerous. Since no other bodies have been found, I'm staying hopeful. I still think my friends are alive. Hey, let's go to the Undersea Temple. Tomorrow said we should help people in need. Mermaids? Were they eaten?
Some of them probably could have been. I mean, there are some predatory monsters there. Sure, not all of them were abducted by Maya.
San Ilia King is called the Pope. He's the ruler of the sociocracy and head of Ilia's church. During the assassination attempt a few years ago, he miraculously only received minor injuries. The Pope is truly blessed by the goddess. It's definitely true that the carriage the Pope was riding in got blown up by a bomb or something. From what I've heard, we still don't know who did it. But to think Uncle Lazarus was a suspect. People keep accusing him of stuff just because his life is a mess.
You are wrong. It was a cover-up, and you fall for the propaganda. This town's famous! Even among other trade ports, specialty products from around the whole world make their way here. But ever since the war began, fewer ships have been coming in. Things are boring, as war should just hurry up and end. Have you ever visited Lodite Village northwest of here? They live a truly wonderful life out there. Honorable poverty and simplicity. A self-sufficient and pure existence. I look up to that kind of thing at my age.
How wonderful. We simply must go see this village.
Huh, how idiotic. I'd rather be dead than live like that. So would I, so would I.
Have you learned Mug? It's a skill that lets you steal an item while you attack an enemy. Since it's a thief attack, it isn't all that strong. Still, stealing while dealing damage is pretty sweet.
Indeed it is, indeed it is. My beloved friends all went missing together. That now somber ship that bore the five of them has been missing for over a fortnight now. By mere chance, I fell sick and remained on land. To think that fate would decree that I would be left behind like this.
Mermaids and sea dweller type monsters are usually weak against the earth element attacks, and since their bodies are wet, lightning works against them as well. Of course, the resistance to water elemental attack is very high. Keep that in mind when you're fighting sea monsters.
Once you master the merchant job, you can become a black marketeer, who's even a better business expert. In addition, you could also become an item user. An item user is a true master of battle items. Supposedly, they're able to push an item's power beyond its limits. For example, they can make an item's effect apply to an entire party, or use an ailment carrying item to also add resistance to that ailment. They can also go the opposite way, and use it to apply the ailment to an enemy. Honestly, an item's useless is comparable to magic in their hands.
So when you master merchant, it splits into more jobs, eh? I'm completely lost.
Indeed it is. Mimics are weak to wind, earth, and water elemental attacks. If you have skills with the right elemental attributes, you should use them.
Stop exposing my weaknesses! Nom nom nom! Ah!
Guess she must have just been buying on with her human parts. Ah, the two kitsunes.
Kitsu-senpai? Why is the sea so large? Well, you see, a long time ago it rained an incredible amount. You're so smart, Kitsune-senpai. You know everything.
Well, I mean, she's not exactly wrong. I mean, there was a period in Earth's formation where it essentially rained comets, so in effect, it rained a whole lot.
Since I hate Lamias, I'll tell you their weakness. They're all very vulnerable to ice elemental attacks. Also, since they're snakes who often have to hibernate, the sleep element is highly effective against them. Instant death also works well.
Well, who doesn't instant death work well against?
Since Lamias can be problematic, be sure to fight them by explaining their weaknesses. I'll pray that you beat up every one of them you find.
Indeed I will, indeed I will. Welcome to the Seaside Church. What can I do for you, pray?
I can't fly, so I'm envious of harpies, and the sky is so spacious. I can't swim, so I'm envious of mermaids, and the sea is so wide.
Ah, the grass is always greener on the other side.
Eh? Isn't that carrot eating slime over there one of our girls?
Ugly looking vegetables that can't be sold have been placed aside in this crate, but he seems to be searching for carrots in it.
Yay! Carrots! Hey, I want to eat carrots! The sign on the crate says feel free to take them. Guess it's okay to eat them. Hop, hop, carrots! Nom nom! Carrots are delicious! I eat so many carrots, I still haven't become a rabbit. Eating carrots won't ever turn you into a rabbit. You're wrong! I just have to eat way more and I'll show you!
As Bunny stuffs her slime with carrots, one of my companions walks over to her.
My name is Promestein. I'm a seeker of truth and knowledge. So you want to become a rabbit? My research may be able to grant your wish. Eh? You can make me a rabbit? Okay, do it! Okay, I need to inject this medicine into you. It'll change your body into that of a beast. Medicine? Oh, so it's like carrot extract? This is a sample of beast DNA that... Never mind. You're right. It's carrot extract. It most certainly is not! Alright, hold out your arm. That's good. And there. Oh! I feel something happening!
Grrr! Bunny became a beast monster.
The experiment appears to have succeeded. You're manifesting the genes of a beast-type monster. You can always change back to a slime at Ilia's temple. Now excuse me, I need to go write a report on these results.
Yay! I'm a rabbit now! Grr! I don't think rabbits go grr, but okay.
I'm not sure that makes her a rabbit.
Whatever, as long as she's happy with it. Alright, and then Bunny becomes a very powerful beast monster. Because she has that base agility increase that is amazing.
Feel free to eat these vegetables. They're all either too misshapen or bruised to sell.
This region has been strongly affected by the Great War. San Ilia sent an expeditionary force through the port, but the city itself remains cautiously neutral in the conflict. However, If you venture north, you'll be rather close to the center of the war, should you travel there. Please do be careful.
My hands are itching for... My hands are itching for a fight.
Alright. Our specialties here are all rare goods. Since Natalia is a trade port, our assortment is especially unique.
Curry and chocolate. My mouth is watering.
No, that's right. Alright, don't need any of these. Sorry, Alice.
Yay! I want to eat chocolate!
And again, to censor your boobs.
You're selling sweets? I want to eat some! Luca, oh brave Luca, can you hear my voice? You have the potential to make curry for a certain goddess. I'll eat some sweet candies! If you ever need to find the sea, your mermaid companions will be very dependable. Our abilities are all at their peak in the ocean. Of course, the deep sea is no exception. Even a deep sea dungeon fills us with determination. To me, mermaids are all just bait fish. They're fighting in the sea to me.
I'm sure they are with your ability to use lightning. And earth.
Welcome, we have fresh and delicious Natalia fish. Yay, fish!
Alright, don't need anything.
It's just something my Lamia friend told me, but apparently there's 3 or 4 monster lords now or something. No way, how scary! Well, it's bad enough, having 3 or 4 is really troubling. Has nothing to do with us, right? We're mermaids living in a human town, after all. You're right, it doesn't. We shouldn't worry about monster issues. It's human issues that are the real problem. They're so concerned with human society that they barely know anything about what's going on between monsters.
When you defeat mimics, you get small medals. It was well worth it to fight one so many times. I nearly died.
My compatriots! How dare you!
Stop! Stop! Whoa! What? Oh, we got a pretty small medal from that.
They have mermaid specialty products. Try buying some. They're delicious.
Ew. No.
My sales are extremely poor. At this rate, I'm going out of business. You look awful.
Have you been to the Ludite village northwest of here? These people are kind of creepy. Living frugally in accordance with God's teaching is fine and dandy, you know. But they're constantly angry with us for living contrary to those teachings. They're... what's the word? Fanatical, that's it. Frankly, they're just no good.
Living in accordance with the goddess's teachings? That's wonderful! However, there are some supposed adherents who in actuality only believe that their own ego is the will of the goddess.
Yeah, that seems to be most religious people.
What boring village. Luca, let's stay clear of it.
If only we could. If only we could. Alright, we'll say poaching for Ilias.
Oink! Full of mermaids, my goddess! It's full of mermaids!
It seems a bit off. She probably tried to raid the mermaids and got hit with a song of seduction. When ships sink in coastal waters, the tides sweep whatever's left to the coast. There's been a shipwreck. We eventually find the ship's wreckage and dead bodies. But these recent incidents leave nothing behind at all. That's why they're being called disappearances. These clearly aren't just ordinary accidents at sea. Bar stone. Alright. I equipped an accessory that increased HP. I took a job that raised your HP. And yet, what a coincidence, I did the same thing here. D-Love Potion, nice.
Are you a BFer too? Are you a BFer? I am too. The bet is 200 G. The prize will let you use white magic. I'll do my best to make you feel good, so BF?
Yes.
So you'll do it, and I'll start then. I can't use difficult techniques, so I've just used various places.
Huh? I guess we're getting over leveled.
You didn't finish? Huh. Looks like I lose. Alright, here's your prize. With this you can use white magic no matter what job you are. Let's BF again someday. Next time I won't lose.
Alright. Back in we go.
I want to join you too. May I?
Let her join.
Please take care of me.
Alright, Tressa. Alright, who is our oldest one? That would be Alyssa. Teresa joined the party. Alright. Only level 5? Come on now. Well, you're a decent cook at least. Only level 5? Jesus. Well, taking a huge downgrade here.
Woof woof! You can buy people with gold. You can buy dogs with food. However, domesticating a dog girl is impossible. Okay, I lied. Woof woof! Woof woof!
Beer. This pub is so soothing, I could just forget all my worries.
Haga! Right! Everyone should just forget their worries! I can't forget my worries. They replay in my head time after time. Again, and again, and again.
Whenever I come to this town, I visit this pub. Truly, this is an oasis of my heart.
Men like places like these, eh? Mermaids are prohibited from singing in the streets by law. It's not really discrimination, though. Our singing is actually dangerous. Both of us have it hard. Oh my! What a cute customer. This is the Mermaids pub.
Don't need anything.
Do take your time. Ooh, wanna play, boy? How about a drinking match with Big Sis? I will lose to anyone in a drinking match. You can't!
Nope. I'm not going fishing anymore. I'll pass on getting kidnapped.
Pathetic. That's what I wish I could say, but I'm also a bit... Sounds like the anxiety is spreading. Disappearances sure are scary. Everyone looks so scared. Makes a girl want to do something. With a disappearance, everyone is uneasy. Because of that, a lot more people are visiting our pub. Why are you so troubled then? Don't merchants pursue profit? They should take a whiff of me and calm down.
I don't mind going bankrupt in this pub.
You completely lacks backbone. I bet he doesn't get to copulate at all. When you give up on life, come visit me. I'd love to prey on you. My dear customer, aren't you getting a little too drunk? Oh. Sonia. Anyway. Let's see. While keeping the peace in this town, I've sometimes had to fight drunken mermaids. At times like that, my Mage Master dagger works wonders. My sword slashes my opponent and inflicts silence ailment, sealing both their magic and their singing. Mage Masters are sold in this town's weapon shop, by the way. The natural enemy of mages. What a horrible weapon. An interesting weapon. Alright. Since you can only equip one accessory at a time, it makes it hard to decide what to wear. I have plenty of legs. I really should be able to equip several at the same time. That hat is so cute! Huh. What childish taste. When someone wearing the spring wire accessory is healed, it increases the amount of HP recovered. People often forget that the effects won't work with wearer's own healing magic. In other words, spring wire should be worn by party members who receive a lot of damage. With an uneven weak heals can be useful. I really want that accessory. I get hurt a lot. How about an accessory? If you ever have to fight in the sea, this mermaid charm will surely be of use to you. Alright. Don't really need any accessories because we're using our our accessory and not gain any job EXP. Welcome! You not only sell items, but also fashionable clothes. Alright. A couple more of these. A couple of these. One of these. Party dress and bunny suit. No. Party dress, bunny suit, gold tiara. Later. Sea of Agility, I'll take it. Ever since strange mechanical devices started being excavated from Taurus, there's been a big debate in San Ilia about whether they should be used. The post policies force the higher-ups from San Ilia to tolerate the uses of machines, but some people reject the devices and built their own village to get away from all that. A reactionary village, Luddite Village, is just northwest of this town. Honestly, I think they're too fanatical. I don't think I'd like to live in that village. Nor would I. Nor would I. Boost drink. If you ever feel lost, you should meet with the King of San Ilia. He will surely show you the way. How depressing. I, the Monster Lord, need a human king to show me the way. That said, the hierarchy of Ilias's church should have a dense information network. It's probably worth asking him what he knows. Why do I, the goddess, need the Pope to show me the way? It should be the other way around. With that said, we cannot ignore his earthly information network. It seems that we need to seek him out. Ships headed to Ilia's continent stopped sailing. People keep disappearing mysteriously. This world is starting to turn nasty, isn't it? Actually, I heard the ships have started sailing to Ilia's continent again. Is that so? Oh, if only the disappearances were resolved. If
If you master a hunter and thief jobs, you can unlock adventurer. I hear that adventurers can learn a lot of useful abilities for long, dangerous journeys in distant, lonely lands. Their post-battle rest ability is particularly useful. Each time a battle ends, you recover a little HP and MP.
I wish I were an adventurer.
You are! It's just not your job. Water pendant. I should visit the mermaid pub tonight. Now there's a place that can make you look forward to visiting this town. I'm a hardcore righteous warrior. There's no way I'd ever go to such a shady place. Sure, man, sure. It's all good, bro, as long as everyone consents. Let's see, I think it was you. Huh. Let's see. There are a lot of sea dweller type monsters around here. Since they have strong water elemental attacks, it's best to wear armor that high resist water. Alright. Welcome! We have a fine selection of weaponry. Alright, we'll take a look later. Alright, let's do it.
I know. Our new product will be shurikens, but where can I get some?
Maybe we should ask someone who sells them. I remember seeing them for sale in the item shop in Ilia's port.
They probably won't reveal their source that easily, but let's go check it out at least. Ships can pass through now, but that store is still being shut down. This is so frustrating. Oh, I see. What a shame. Not only did my business fall apart, but so did my body, as you can see. Sometimes when life gets you down, all you can do is try to stay strong. But there are other times when you can just spring right back from the trouble. Life has its ups and downs, so things may improve soon enough. When things get rough, Big Sis will comfort you.
Alright. It's not like everyone who left is going to come back just because the ships are sailing again. With war on the horizon, people naturally will be staying away. This could be foreshadowing of dark days ahead.
This place is so deserted, it's hardly worth raiding. I wish that I could shine brightly through that darkness, you know?
Seems like the ships can sail to Centaura once again. I guess you travelers managed to root out the monsters responsible for that mess. Indeed we have. Let's see. Anyone else?
It seems that the supply chain is at a standstill because of war. Even though ships are coming and going, such a predicament is. I despise war with all my heart. I'll show you that I will end war in this world. Why do you humans have to be so foolish by fighting each other? I'll make a decree to cease this senseless war.
It's an impressive commitment, but considering the motive behind it, yeah. Yahoo! The sea is back to normal. It's all thanks to you guys. You have my gratitude.
It's not like we defeated her ourselves. Well, at least that succubus claiming to be Morrigan seems to have disappeared. I noticed that even if the ship leaves, I don't have money to pay the fare. It's not like I can simply gallop across the sea.
Well, it's good that the ships are sailing again. The cargo inspections have been too frequent and time-consuming for shipments to arrive. So, once again, the shop is closed. At this rate, my business will go bankrupt. Maybe I should quit being a shopkeeper and try another line of work. Alright. I guess anything else has anything. Ah. Kitsune are a race of monsters that receive the blessing of Earth, so it's natural they resist the Earth element. You should be careful of the power of the Earth attacks. If you encounter one, check if any of your comments are weak to Earth. Also, Kitsune are weak to wind. If you have access to wind skills, you should definitely use them against Kitsune. Stop spreading my weaknesses around! Sorry. Let's see. What else? Get rid of a succubus strong enough to sink ships. There are some amazing adventurers out there. It's not like we defeated her. That angel mess is scaring her off. Finally, the storm has passed. I can finally go to Centaura. Alright. Oh, fox, of course. Whoa! It's a fox! Pat, pat. Ah! Ow! The fox bear hand! Good! Oh, it's a fox. Pat, pat. Fox seems docile toward her. Boy, the discrimination, huh? It's everything. Okay, although our stocks are beginning to run low. Nice to meet you. I am Vanilla, a fellow merchant. I'm interested in finding a shuriken supplier. Ah, our shurikens? Unfortunately, we have an exclusive contract with an artisan from Yamatai. Because of this exclusivity, I cannot introduce you, and since our shurikens are handmade, we usually go through all of our inventory with no surplus. I see. That's regretful. Well, in any case, thank you for your time. An artisan from Yamatai. Do we know any people like that? I remember seeing a samurai from Yamatai in Ilia's temple. He was in the room with all the job tutorials. Can we go? Can we? Of course we can. Nin nin, I'm a newbie ninja. Of course you are. And he is located right back here. Hello, my name is Vanilla. I'm a merchant. I was wondering if you happen to know anyone who makes shurikens. It just so happens that shurikens are a hobby of mine. I make them whenever I have some free time. My house is lurid with them, actually. It seems I'm in luck. How about we make a deal? Vanilla negotiates an arrangement with Ryoma. The business experience she's gained so far really shows. I believe those conditions are favorable. I shall supply you with the agreed upon number of shurikens every week. Thank you very much. I look forward to dealing with you more in the future. I can now sell shurikens. A nice shop.
Shops of the kind of Centaur sell a lot of good items. I want my shop to raise to their levels.
Here's one.
I can't get enough of drinking while watching mermaids go.
That's our sheep.
And here I find you again, getting dead drunk in a dump like this. Don't you think you drink a little too much? Shut up, Rabbit! We sheep like to drink in peace. Bartender, we're closing out our tab. Is this enough to cover it? Who gave you permission, Rabbit? Alright, we're leaving.
Mary is being dragged away. Ah, there she is. We also got this one we forgot to come back and get.
Bartender, more booze!
This is our sheep girl.
Causing trouble for us in our bar. Just how many drinks have you had? Not you again, Rabbit. Give me a break. You need to give drinking a break. Come on, let's get out of here.
Mary's being dragged away.